Hello, beautiful people out there. How are you guys doing? Welcome to another one of my videos, my card making video tutorials. Great to have you with me. So, stamped this last night. Oh, isn't it a bit gorgeous? And I was thinking about how to make it into cards today. So I think I've come up with a system that you guys should find fairly easy to replicate. So I've already cut out a few bits and bobs here, and I also want to go through the dies just to talk through those, and also make something. So before I do that, I'll just say a quick hello and welcome to everybody who's watching. If you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for coming by. Did this picture tantalize you? And yeah, so I wanted to go through the dies with you. So we have the poinsettia dies. This one I have, you can see which ones I haven't used. That one I did use these actually, but this one I haven't used yet. It cuts out this pine thing here, that one like that. So I didn't feel the need to do that. Then we have 3 flower dies, which are kind of like ready for building up the flowers. And similarly to the Love of Leaves stamp set and die set, we have these kind of like inner embossing sections, which are really fabulous because look what they do. Let's get this in focus. Can you see the veining on those leaves? Not leaves, petals. How cute are they? Now, when I was removing this from the backing, I noticed that if you pull up one of the petals, you are likely to bend it. Alright, so be very, very, very careful, because these points here are incredibly thin. So I am not actually going to place those back onto the plastic, onto the adhesive. I'm going to keep those separate because I don't want any likelihood of those breaking off. Okay, and you know, it's not one of those things that it's the manufacturer's fault or anything like that. It's just because in order to get that design to work, it has to be designed that way. So just be careful. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. And then with the leaves, we have the same system. Again, we have an innie and an outie kind of section. So it means that if you want to just cut some leaves, you can cut them. But if you want that inner section, you can. Of course, you can also cut out the stamped image as well. So that's the other thing. You can cut those out. So in which case you may not want the embossing as well. Then we have this one that will cut out that image. Get it in the right place. There we go. Ooh. Oh my word, come on Ruth. No. Yes. There we go. There we go. Right, so that will cut out that image. Oh, Helen Beatty says these petals look fabulous when they're cut from the red flot paper embossed with the veins. Oh, now you've just given me a reason to buy that red velvet paper. Then we have these berries. Now this will cut out the image, this one here, but the berries are kind of, they just are the berries. They're just, look at these, look at the detail on that, so gorgeous. So I have actually gone ahead and cut out these, but I'm going to show you a nifty trick with those to make them look a little bit more 3D, because you know me, I don't like it flat. I don't like flat things. They need to be a bit shaped for me. So I'm just going to go over that right now. So I don't think Stampin' Up sells these anymore. Someone tell me if they do. This is the stylus that comes with the, what's it called? Scoreboard. So I didn't like these flat. So I've just taken my stylus. Let's pull you in a little bit. There we go. And just done little circles over those berries. You have to be quite firm with it. Okay. You need to tell that cardstock what to do. Okay, and if you want to go down the vein, oh, not the vein, the stem, you can do as well. Just to shake that a little bit, and then you can turn it over. There we go. And then you end up with that lovely bit of dimension there. I also discovered that with the berries as well, you can turn the stylus around, and you can actually, no, don't turn the stylus around, just push like that, just gently. You know, I'm using my other finger as a bit of a support because I don't want to break off these very thin pieces of cardstock. So, and there we have, the difference is just fab. Look, not fab, that you can tell there is a difference. So you've got really lovely shaped ones there, and then you've got flat ones there. Now, I'm not saying flat ones are wrong, it's just me, it's my taste. I like things with dimension. If I'm going to make a dimensional card, I just want to do that extra little bit of tweaking to make it really beautiful. That's the way I roll. So there we go. I've already done that one. Already did that one. Oh, got a little bit of a yellow one going on here. Let's do that then. So how's everybody doing? It was so funny. Christine Morgan last night on my live said, oh, the rain's here. And I said, well, how long is it going to take before it gets to me? And I tell you what, within a few minutes of me going off my live last night, we had the rain. So it did arrive. So I'm ruthless with the cardstock. Ruth is ruthless with the cardstock, I know. Well, you know, you've got to tell it what to do, haven't you? There we go. Oh, the red berry. Oh, sorry about this. I keep finding more berries. Can you tell I like this dye? This dye is going to be making an appearance in other places. I can feel it already because it's so pretty. It would look nice with some of those Forever Fern dyes, won't it? Right, so let's talk mathematics now. Let's talk measurements. Now, as normal, I am always aware that in the United States you guys have slightly different measurement systems. So I don't like to talk very specifically about measurements, but talk in general terms like halves and thirds and quarters and things like that, because then it's universal. So forgive me if I'm not too specific. I'll try to be, you know, if you need me to be, but I think hopefully if you can figure out what I'm saying or what I mean. So hello, and let me just say a quick hello to everybody. Hi Nessa, Linda, Christine, Martina, Helen, Jeannie, Nancy, Joe, Wendy and Wendy underneath both together, Deborah, Denise, Donnie, Sue, Kathleen, oh, loads of you. Hello everybody. Wow, great to have you here. Please remember to share the video. I think people are going to like this one. Just got a feeling about it. So if you want to invite more people in, do invite them round. So here I've got cinnamon cider cardstock, Cajun craze, crushed curry and some old olive. So I chose 4 colours that were already present in the One Sheet Wonder. If you want to see how I stamped it, check out last night's video. So I've already cut this, scored it at 1/3 roughly, and then cut it. So then I've got a remaining 1/3. Now in the UK, our cardstock measures just under 30 centimetres wide. So this is 10 centimetres by 10, so that's 20. And then we're left with this piece here. Okay, so we're aiming to get 4 cards, and we will have leftovers from this sheet, but I'm aiming to get 4 cards out of this. Now I'm going to do a technique which I think is called colour blocking. So it's a way of just kind of creating shapes on a page or areas on a card. So because I know I need just under 5 centimetres to make a half, I'm going to cut 5, 10, 15, I need 20 centimetres because I've got 4 cards. So yeah, I am going to be left with a panel over here, which is good because it's so pretty. Hi Vicky. Vicky's watching on her telly. Right, and then because this cardstock is 21 centimeters tall, I want to cut this at 20.5. Okay, just to allow me a little bit of a border all the way around. Get rid of that. So then I'm going to cut these to 5 centimeters. 5, 5. Now, if you're in the States, you would cut this to whatever the size of your cardstock is, divided by 8, approximately. So there we go. Those are my pieces. Then I'm going to use the remaining cardstock that I've got here. So I've got that one, that one, that one, and that one. No, not that one. Just make sure I've got all my card bases. I don't start cutting those up. Okay, and then I'm going to cut these to 5 centimeters lengths. You know what? I think we could get 6 cards in one go out of this, but I've already cut 4, so I'm not going to cut another 2. But you know what? If you were going to do this and you want to do batch card making, I would actually cut 6 because it can be done. So I've got 5 centimeters there. Yes, I am cutting through 2 layers of cardstock because this trimmer can take it. Just making, oh, come on. There we go. Put that in there, 5. Okay, then what I'm going to do is turn it around and cut this at 15. Do I want 15? Maybe I want a little bit less than that, maybe 14. Yeah, I think I'll go for 14 centimeters. So whatever the... Oh, hold on, I need to cut off a little bit at the bottom yet. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'll explain why in a second. Right, so 14 centimeters. Push this all up. So this trimmer is fabulous because it's got this like ledge here that you can push your card right up, and you know that it's going to be at the perfect right angles. So Linda's saying gold and silver berries. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's a good idea. Okay, so that's my pieces cut. I'm just thinking, have I done enough? I think I have. And I thought to add some extra interest to these now, I'm actually going to emboss these. So I've got the greenery, Forever Greenery embossing folders here. And, ooh, it'd be quite nice to do. Oh, I know what, no, I'll use the shorter ones. Use that there. I'll get 2 in one go off this, won't I? So pop that there and there. I'm just going to get the big shot. So I'm just going to move my camera there. Grab this over. Now, because this is one of the thinner embossing folders, you need your base plate of whatever machine you're using. So just your normal base plate. Oh my goodness, that is so mucky. Then you need to make a sandwich. So you need your clear base plate and another one to go on top, and just roller that through. So if you haven't got one of these, or if you've never seen one of these before, these are called a die cutting machine. So you do need to make sure the plates are straight before you put them through, otherwise they are not happy. These are a die cutting machine, but it also does embossing. So you can roller, there's those rollers in here that put pressure and push down, so it means that you get this fabulous impression on the cardstock. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I've got that one and that one. And I was going to roller through that. Now this design has got a very sort of, you know, it's in lines. So you either need to be perfectly spot on, or you need to do it at a kilter so that it kind of looks like you're obviously doing it that way, which I'm going to do this time because I've never done this before. Goodness me, this is stepping out my comfort zone. Straight lines, not being in a straight line. Whatever next. Now, actually, I've just realised I'm using the new Stampin' Up clear plate because it's got a number on it. So if you purchase the new Stampin' Up die cutting machine, the plates have all got numbers on it to make it easier to know what to do with. So look at that. Gorgeous. Right, and I want to use some other embossing folders. So I've got the brick one here. What else have I got? Oh, the wood grain. Oh, that would look nice. Oh, I might be able to get a couple on there. Now, this is the new Stampin' Up. Lost my tongue then. Stampin' Up plate. So this, you need the new blue plate for this. Oh, where's my blue plate? Blue plate, where are you? Uh-oh, I can't find you. Where have you gone? My blue plate. Oh, no, no, no. What's going on? Oh, no, is it gone? I don't know if it's going to work with just this one. No, it's not going to work. Oh, it's not good, is it? Has it fallen down? Oh, where is my blue plate? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my silicone mat from way back when. Let's see if that'll work with it. Right, let's see if this will work. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, that's handy to know. If you lose your blue plate, you can use your silicone one. Oh, phew. Right, there we go. Let's keep going. The show must go on. What about just a bit of a tasteful texture? That would be nice, wouldn't it? How many have I got left? I've got a green one. I've got a lilo. So I'm just doing a mixture of different textures because I thought that would be nice to sit alongside the detailed imagery, but not take up the limelight, as it were. So can you hear that static coming off that? What should I do with that one? Maybe one of these. And that way I can just do it with a sandwich, can't I? Right, hello everybody. Sorry, I bet you've all been shouting at me. No, with the Tasteful Textile, I need the blue plate because this is the old machine. With the new machine, you have the correct plates. Right, just roll that away. Yeah, this one is a bit thicker than these. So, right, I think we're there now. So this should come together quite easily. Although I'm thinking I would like to put some ribbon on it, and I do have that gorgeous bumblebee gingham. Look how lush that would be. Oh, and I do have some cinnamon cider. Ooh, and I do have some copper. Those would all work really well. Oh, and I've got some little bumblebee there. going to sit down. Can you all still see me? You're still here. You're still with me. You haven't got too bored waiting. Right, so now I'm hoping this is just going to come together like a really easy jigsaw puzzle. So I'm going to lay them out because I want to plan what I'm doing so I can get the right colours in different places. So, hi Amanda Jennings, hi Navarana, hi Vicky. Oh, I think I said hello to Vicky already. Oh, I lost you then. Oh, no, what's going on? Oh, partial gold embossing. Oh, ooh, yes, that dipped in embossing powder. That sounds gorgeous. Right, so these are the perfect size, so I don't need to do much else with these. Oh, I might, oh, look, I might put that one on the other side. Exciting times, everybody. Okay, so I don't want to put, obviously, Cajun Craze on Cajun Craze, so that's not going to happen, people. So it gets lost a bit on Cinnamon Cider, so I think that's the place for that one. Then I've got a bit of Cinnamon Cider, which could look nice anywhere, really. There we go. Then we got the planks there. And then we got the texture, of which you can use any side. Okay, so I could go, you know, matching colour to colour there. I could. Or I could then do that. Oh, I might do that. And have a bit of that there. And then, oh, that one works well there. And that one works well there. Yay, that worked out very nicely. Okay, I'm happy with that so far. So then I need to decide if and where I'm putting ribbon, what's happening with that. And just off the top of my head, I'm thinking I'm going to glue it all down. And then if I want some ribbon, I'm going to cut a little notch there and do it that way. I think that would be the easiest way to go. Oh, and that's my stamping seal falling on the floor because I tried to grab it. Right, let's do this, people. Let's do this super quick. We had our first ever card sale on Etsy today. Yay! Well done, Amanda. So what's the name of your shop again, please, Amanda? I will share it out now with everybody who's watching. So Amanda and her daughter Samantha are fantastic artists and stampers, and they have just set up an Etsy shop. So, ooh. Is it Willow Tree Crafts? Just remembered what it was, because you did tell me. Hi, darling. No, have a seat. Yes, I've got to sit down. Okay, so because I know that I cut this to fit, I know that that will work like that. There we go. And then these pieces, I'm just going to basically eyeball it so that I've got the same amount of margin on this side as I've got on that side. So I'm just going to move it over, line it up at the bottom, place it down, and ta-da! So I know this is slightly overlapping, but that's okay. It works all right. And then we're going to go, ta-da! Oh, super duper easy. Fabulous. Right, one down. Let's keep going. Willow Tree Art. There we go. Willow Wood Art Designs on Etsy. There we go. So if anyone would like to support Amanda and her daughter in their Etsy shop, please do head over there after this broadcast. I have one of the beautiful cards. It is gorgeous. Actually, I fancy putting this one over on this side. we go. Hi Tashana. How are you doing? Like I thought, this is coming together like an easy jigsaw puzzle. This is super duper easy to put together. I think I'm going to make more cards this way, you know. Because this way, you know, everything's coordinated, and because Stampin' Up coordinate all their colour and cardstocks, so easy. That's the one thing about Stampin' Up that is just fabulous. It's the coordination of colour. You don't have to kind of be looking around for something to match, because everything does match already. I was sorting out some, I do have some other companies' products in the house. I was given some to try and either can make cards or sell for charity, and was sorting some out today to send to some folks, and I was very tempted to maybe make some cards with some of the papers because they were so pretty, and they, you know, they are beautiful papers. But I just thought, oh, I've got to find the right ink, got to find the right, oops, didn't mean to do that, card to go with it, and because I don't know, you know, it's a different company, it's not going to match, so I thought better of it. Yes, these are slimline cards. They are a little bit on trend at the moment. If you've been on social media and watching other people create. Although I think I started making them before I quite realised how on trend they were. I just like the idea of showing off a little bit more of my stamped DSP, my stamped one sheet wonders. So right, there we go. So we have 1, 2, and you see how it does show off that beautiful stamping without using too much of it. Yeah. Now this is a little trick that I saw Christina do. I'm not sure, she's not the only person that's done this, but look, to get your ribbon through, you just cut a tiny little notch where you want your ribbon to go. So I'm going to want my ribbon to go across there. So you just cut this little notch into the cardstocks. It's barely noticeable, and once you've got that ribbon in there, you're not going to notice it at all. So there we go. Darlene's going to have her first go at one today. Oh, good for you, Darlene. Do share it on Artful Stampin Space, won't you? So if you don't know, Artful Stampin Space is my Facebook group where people can share all their lovely creations. So just want to have a talk through something here. These two cards, because the ribbon is going to be higher up, I'm very aware that the weight of the ribbon is going to be up here. So I don't want to get to the point where I'm standing my card up and it's going to fall over because the weight is at the top. So I'm only going to do like one layer ribbon, whereas with the others I might be tempted to do 2 layers or have quite a lot of detail going on down there. But with these ones being higher up, I'm going to just keep it simple. So I might just even do a simple little knot, because I want to put some flowers on here as well. So I'm going to tie that over. Whoop. I have some ribbon dangling down. And then if I want to move it over a little bit, I can. Now I have to get some glue dots to get these ribbons to behave themselves. And over to the side here, I do have some flowers already cut out. So just shaping them a little bit with my fingers. trying to think where the best place is to stick it. Okay, I think that could work. So I need some dimensionals and I need some glue dots. So the glue dots are great for sticking things like fabric. You know, if you want them to kind of hang in a certain direction. Because let's face it, ribbon sometimes has a whole life of its own. See, I want it to do that. But look what it's doing. Flipping around everywhere. So let's get myself a wee glue dot there. Pop that there. Voila. Take that one off. Pop that there. Okay. So this flower, I actually want the dimension to be under the petals because I want the petals to stick out. I'll actually use the black. So we've got 5 petals here. I'll get these on. So what's everybody been making? Is anyone making any Christmas things yet? Okay, so that's... Actually, I'm going to put a glue dot behind there because I want it to stick to that ribbon. Oh, come on. Oh, wrong way up. You've made 70. Wow. I've been having a bit of a tidy up and I found some that I made last year that I haven't sent, so I don't actually need to make many more in terms of the ones I need personally. So you're using glue dots from 15 years ago. Wow. They've kept their sticky then, have they, Sheila? They're still sticky. That is good going, isn't it? Oh, gorgeous. Right, what about a little bit of greenery? Oh, yeah, that is so nice. No, I think I might just go for a glue dot again, you know. I'm enjoying my glue dots tonight. To be honest, once you've got it tucked under there, it's going to kind of stay put, isn't it? Ooh, pretty, pretty. Let's get a bit of some berries. I'm glad I fiddled with these to make them. That's nice, isn't it? I'm about to place an order to get some things. I want to make our Christmas cards, making a couple of Halloween things, a couple of socks. Ah, yeah, we're just so not into like Halloween cards here in the UK at all. So, oh, now I have got a couple of little centres. How nice is that? Now that I think I am going to have to use glue for because I don't think I'm going to be able to get tiny glue dot behind there, so I'm sort of squeezing and like moving the adhesive around so that it's not going to squirt too much when I place this down. There we go. One card made. Brilliant. How many minutes are we in? 35 minutes. Well, I'm hoping that now I'm on a roll, this will go a bit quicker. So I wanted to try and use 2 colours in one go, I think with this one. What about a bit of copper? No, maybe not the yellow. Let's go with the... Oh no, I was going to say some inside of it. I've already got that. Oh, maybe just copper on its own then. Oh, okay, maybe the bumblebee and the copper. Let's see what that looks like. So when you open the card, sometimes you might just need to give it a little bit of a twiddle to get the hole a bit bigger to get your ribbons through. Oh, come on. That's it. Oh, actually, I do like this. It's such a nice combination. Okay, so go around. I'm trying to keep them flat so that they're nice and neat. Thank you, darling. Hi, Cindy. You just got apple cake in the oven. Oh, don't make us hungry, Cindy. Why'd you have to go and do that, eh? Why? Right. Come on. Come on, Bo. Come on, be good. It's because I've got 2 of them, you see. They're like fighting with each other. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, right, there we go. I'm going to have to twist this one around though. It's not behaving itself. Oh, it's because I've tied it the wrong way. Let's bring that down here. Okay, that's better. Okay, so because the copper's metallic, it's kind of wanting to do its own thing. So we're going to have to master this ribbon to make sure it behaves itself. So I think this calls for a couple of glue dots to kind of hold it into place. I'm going to try and tighten the whole ribbon, but there we go. And pull that back through. Pull that one back through. Oh, that is such a cute combination. The yellow with the copper. You wouldn't think that that would go, but it does. It just makes a really gorgeous kind of like warm effect. I think we're going to come round to your house for some apple cake, Cindy. Oh, why did you just move? You meant to stay there. Come on, be good. Cindy's watching. Hi, Mitzi. I'm from Virginia, so glad to be on the live. Yay! Do you not usually make the live, Mitzi? Great to have you with us. Welcome. Everyone say hi to Mitzi. Who else is from Virginia? I have to be careful how I say that. Any other Virginians in the house? Right, I really like these tiny weeny little poinsettias. Look at these. Aren't they sweet? So I think I want to just stick one of those on there and that'll be it. So again, glue dots are your friend really, because if you try and use Tombow to glue that to the paper to the ribbon, you'll be sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to get it to stick, and then it will probably come off on your fingers. A bit like this glue dot at the moment, but I'm going to make it behave. I'm always late, so I watch the replay. Oh, well, you're not late today, Mitzi. You're on time. Right, and I think a nice little gem to go in the centre of that. Let's see if I can find my gems. My little darlings. What have I got in here? Oh, where are my little golden ones gone? I'm sure I had those out the other day. Oh no, I've decided to hide. That's fine. If you want to hide. You know what, I found these tiny, tiny little pearls from way back when, and I just think 3 of those in the centre is like a miniature version of those lovely beaded embellishments that you can get in the mini catalogue right now. So the Poinsettia stamp set and dies are part of a gorgeous suite, and part of the suite has these really adorable little beaded gems that are like a bigger version of this, basically, that I've just done. You guys see that? Look, cute. There we go. Right, that's number 2. Let's do number 3. Oh no, this is a higher up one again. And oh, I'm thinking just the plain bumblebee ribbon. Now this is softer ribbon, so I may be able to get out of this a double bow. And hopefully it won't be too thick. I just want enough, so no, I need a bit more than that. Okay. Colour with a blend. Yes, I could have coloured those little pearls with a blend. I could have. Right. So I'm going to do a bow. It behaves. Yes, come on. No, you just twisted. Right, start again. Bow. Okay, and then make that as neat as you can. So tighten it, neaten it, do what you need to do. Then you tie another one on top. It makes this really nice zhuzhy bow. I don't know what you bow lovers in the south would call this, but I call it a double bow. Oh, I was watching one of my friend Denise. She's a Stampin' Up demonstrator in America. She's got Ladybug Stampin' as her channel. Oh, I just snipped that by accident. Right, if I glue it down, hopefully you won't notice. I just snipped that bit under there. I'm going to glue that down really quickly so that I don't fray it even further. Cannot believe I did that. Right, yeah, she was talking about bows and sort of saying about Southerners loving bows, and I thought, you know what, that is so true. From my experience of you Southern folks. Do I want that like that, or do I want that up there? Oh, it's just want to do its own thing. Right, let's get a little flower on the go here. How strong are the glue dots? Well, they're pretty sticky when they're on my fingers. Put it that way. They don't want to come off. I don't know how you measure the strength, to be honest, Levine. I think they're pretty good. Cindy says, I missed out on bowl clears. Were you sleeping that day, Cindy? Right, I'm just going to put a pretty little one in there. And I'm wondering if... Oh, I might get another pretty little one in there. It just feels like it needs to be fuller, so I'm going to just do another one. And then I'm also going to put a little sprig of something something as well. See, look, it's wanting to stick to my scissors. Okay. Oh, I forgot the hollies. We got the hollies. Look. How cute is that? No, you know what? I want a little one up there. Big one down here. Maybe a little sprig of something there. Oh, no, I want another one in there. Or do I want something else? Do I want some of this instead? Okay, that'll do. Where's my dimensionals? Martina's like, I'm busy chewing. Chewing and spitting? Martina's nowhere near the south. I think she's just hung out with Linda Yamakoto far too long. And that's Cindy. They've been a bad influence on her. Mind you, Martina does drink a lot of coffee. So there we go. That must make you some part American now, Martina. Thank you, Phoebe. You liking the textures? I'm liking the textures too. It's such a simple way to add detail, but without it being another piece of patterned paper, you know? Even though I love pattern, you know me, I love pattern. The other option would be, I'll tell you what the other option would be nice, is some kind of textured designer series paper. So the tasteful, that set of papers with the brick and the stone and all that, that would look fabulous. I'm thinking it needs that yellow. It does, it needs it. Just to pull through some of the yellow over to this side. I'm going to hide it under there, and then just to make sure it's stuck well, I'm going to actually put a dimensional underneath that petal there and stick that down, so it's kind of, that is anchored in a couple of different places. And then, you know, it is important to think of how you're sticking things together, because you don't really want it to fall apart as soon as the recipient gets it out there. Now, you know, after I said I've got to be careful it's not too top heavy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Now, I forgot to say also, we do have some really, really lovely sentiments in this set. Where have I put it? Where have I put the stamp set? After all that, here it is. And I've got a new punch. I've got a new label punch. So, for this one, I want to use my new label punch. It's called I think it's called the Storybook Label Punch. And how adorable is that shape? So will that fit? Thank you for making this a wonderful season. That fits perfectly. May the magic... No, that doesn't fit. Warm wishes from our home to yours. Oh, that's lovely. Actually, I think I'm going to go for that one because it means I've got space to maybe have some detail around it. So I'm thinking a little spot of very vanilla. And I've got some scraps I should do. Right. I'll stamp that in a nice... ooh, what have I got? Old olive. Right at the bottom of the pile. Oh, beautiful. Such lovely fonts in this set. Okay, so just eyeball it to get it in place. So our Stampin' Up! Punches are really handy for cutting out sentiments because you can turn them upside down and kind of watch where it's going. Now I feel that that needs a little bit of a border. So I did have some... where are my little scrappy-doo bits of paper? I had them beside me. Oh, there they are. Oh, maybe with a cherry cobbler. Right, I'm wondering if I can create a little bit of a kind of border by cutting one of these in half. I guess go all the way down like that. And if I stick that there and stick that there, just creates a little bit of a thing. Good night, Nessa. Take care. Oh, Nessa, I actually meant to ring you today. Sorry, I completely forgot. Because you asked me a question last night and I was going to reply, but I thought it'd be easier to talk to you. Right, I will try and call you tomorrow, Nessa. Right, let's get this lined up. Ooh, genius, says Wendy Leclerc. Don't often get called that, Wendy, so I'll take it. Or you're calling the idea genius, not me genius. There we go. Bam, as my kids would say. Right, so we've still got a few little bits and pieces to the side here. I'm not proposing to use all of them, but we can use a few. A few little doodads. Now, where's my little tweezers? Let's see how these hollies fare up under the tweezerage. Yeah, they can be tweezered. Just want to get a bit of shape into those. I think just I was going to say maybe just a couple of the small ones, but maybe a large one under there as well. You obviously. Thanks, Wendy. Yeah. Right, there we go. There we go. We've got these little flowers. Oh, got two. Let me stick those over there. I've got a couple of centres, but I think those are too big there. these as well. Oh, maybe on that side. That's cute. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of cheating here. I'm going to put some dimensionals right across the middle of this. And I'm using these fabulous black dimensionals. And I would suggest that if you're using a darker colour, that you would use the darker dimensionals, because if you were to look from the side, it's not so obvious when you've got the white dimensionals. So I'm putting those smack bang in the middle because I want to be able to tuck my little leaves and things underneath here, like that. Hello, Helen. So that tucks there. Helen, have you done your Inktober sketch for today? So if you don't follow my sister Helen, she's been doing Inktober, doing a different sketch every day. Trying to, at least. She did do one yesterday. Oh really, Martina? So did it not translate well? How did it translate into the German? Did they change it slightly? Well, I'll make sure I do not send this card to a German mail, Martina, in case he gets the wrong idea. Oh no, I've just remembered. Oh! Dear, dear, dear. Dear, dear, dear. Ah, okay, Martina. It means, yes, it means homosexual in German. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Okay, right, so this actually gives me the opportunity to put some ribbon in. I think I'll go with this one. Lol, Queen Ruth is not that perfect. No, I'm definitely not. Oh my goodness. Right. So a bit of ribbon there. Oh, Vicky, are you tired? You're chief cook and bottle washer again. Okay, I just want a little cute dinky bow at the side of this. Right, let's start again. I think that's sticky enough. I'll just pop another one in there. Just move that across a bit more. Right, so I've got all the leaves under, so I'm going to actually put another dimensional underneath here because I can feel that it's wanting to rise up. So there we go, stick that down. Because now the dimensionals are actually stuck onto the ribbon, so they're not as secure as they were. Okay. Ah, there we go. Happiness is restored. And I was going to maybe put that up there. I don't know if that's too much. Yes, it was Lorraine. Yeah, I made this last night. Last night was Wednesday, wasn't it? Yes, I made it last night. Let's put these lovely little poinsettias. So this is nice actually because they can fit right there. One can fit there. And I don't like things being smack bang in the middle, so I'm going to have to put another one. I'm trying to not cover up the words. Oh, unless I put it right over there and this one here. Okay, that'll do. That'll do, that'll do. Hi, Cheryl. Nice to see you. Oh, come on, glue. Don't fail me now. Fine. Misbehave while I'm on live. I'll have to use a glue dot instead. I watched This Morning My Time. Ah, okay. Where are you based then, Lorraine? Oh, Vancouver. It's just covering up that wording there, so I'm just moving it down a little bit. Now, it would be nice to add some little gems or something, wouldn't it, to this? But I can't seem to find my gold ones. I've got sequins, but I don't think they're going to match. I think we're just going to have to go with pearls, you know. Oh, they're really misbehaving today. Oh, now, if you had all the time in the world, you could put a little pearl on each one of those little buddy things. They would be gorgeous. But I don't, so I'm not going to do that. Now, these are the old pearls, so they're a slightly different size than the ones that you get now. They're not so dainty. If I just show you, these are the current ones. Ooh, I'm trying to ping around. I think I'm going to swap out one of these. Okay, that's it. 4 cards made in, just over an hour. But I did also pre-cut some things out, so, and I was talking to you guys. So if you wanted to do this on a bit of a production line, you could do it. You just need to kind of think through the pieces that you need to pre-cut and emboss. I mean, they are what I would term as slightly luxury cards. So they're not your kind of just quick put it together type cards. So I just cannot resist, but I really want to put pearls in there. And because, as I said, these are the old Stampin' Up ones, they're really tiny. I'm thinking they could fit, look. Ah. Oh, be still my heart. They fit, look. They fit. Oh, they want to come off again. I didn't take the glue with me. Sometimes when you take the pearls off, you have to make sure that the glue goes with you. So whenever I scoop the pearls off my page, what I do is I push down just a little bit like that to make sure that the glue has come off. So. But do check out those gorgeous little pearl embellishments. They are so pretty. Centre of card number 2. Does it need some attention, does it? Okay, I will check it out. Oh yeah, that one does too, doesn't it? I think these are sort of the current pearls. I'm going to use those ones. Do through them. Right. Oh, that one's fallen off. So if you wanted to put sentiments, obviously you could do. You know me, I just tend to focus on the card itself. I don't always focus on the sentiment straight away. I can't remember which one sort of always started off first, but I know that one was the last one. I think that was the first one. That second one. No, that was the first one. Right, let's check that way. Right, let's get you back up. Right, so this is what I would call colour blocking, and a way to make 4 cards in a very similar way, but end up with them each looking pretty unique, and a way to show off your stamped one sheet wonders, and a way of kind of using it but not using it all in one go. So we're actually left with a piece like this. So if I was to do this again, I would actually do 6 in one go. So we had 6 pieces of A4 cardstock, and they created the bases, and they also created the pieces for the colour blocking, and you probably end up with I'm left over with those bits from the 4. I mean, you could use these to cut out your leaves and things, you know, so if you just had 6 pieces of cardstock it would work. That's my spare bit there. And then because I didn't need to kind of be very accurate in cutting this, because I let them overlap a little bit, that was really helpful actually. So don't feel you have to get it exact, the measurements absolutely precise, because you can do it that it doesn't matter, and they do overlap a little bit when you're sticking them down, but that seems to work. So has anyone got any questions? I have 2 of the fine tip glue pens and they're both clogged up. Oh no. Yes, so yeah, do definitely keep the pen in the tube. Some people say to, oh excuse me, Some people just say straw them upside down so it's liquidy down at the bottom. Yeah, mine have clogged up, but I haven't used them for a very, very long time, so I do need to order a new one. So, okay, what else do I need to say about this? Yeah, so if you don't want to emboss, that's fine. I just thought it was nice to have that extra bit of texture. And as I said, we do have, Stampin' Up! Do have some really lovely papers that if you didn't want to emboss, but you wanted to team it with something that was textured, we do have this fabulous set of papers called In Good Taste. There we go, I remembered what it's called now. And that would look, obviously if you chose different colours. Oh, I wanted to show you, I started doing a bit of stamping, but with different colours. So this is a blue one. So that might work with that. And there are some more bluer toned papers in this set. Ooh, ooh, that would be nice. Ooh, and the wood grain. So, look, you could do some blocking with that. That would look lovely. Is Phoebe still on? She loves mixing wood and flowers. Wood grain. So, you know, you could do some colour blocking with that. That would look great. So this colour scheme is Night of Navy, Seaside Spray, Granny Apple Green and Flirty Flamingo. So, yay, wood grain, says Phoebe. Yes, I knew. See, as soon as I said wood grain, she woke up. So, yeah. No, it's such a lovely combination. I totally dig that. Because you do tend to see flowers, you know, next to, I don't know, trees, woods, don't you? So it's kind of a natural, good combo to go for. So please do vote which one you liked. 1, 2, 3 or 4. Actually, you know what? I might do a card giveaway. I've not done a card giveaway for absolutely ages. So if you would like to win one of these, you need to comment in the comment section, not the chat section, the comment section, and tell me if you preferred 1, 2, 3 or 4. And while I'm here, I'm going to get a pencil and just write in pencil on the back of these so that I don't need to go back and watch the video to find out what number's what. This is the time where I can't find a pencil. I've got it in my file of facts. No, I usually have one in my file of facts. That's helpful, isn't it? I usually always have a pencil nearby. Oh, my desk looks like a mountain. Oh, no? Is that a pencil? Yay, you found it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right. 4, 3, 2, 1. All are fabulous, says Phoebe. Oh, thank you. The layered label sentiment works well with off-centered flowers and foliage. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I do like that. It does look nice. Okay. Lorraine Wilson, then your fave. Number I-10. Love them all. Okay, guys, lovely to see you all. So, I'm still umming and ahhing about sending out a class by post. I've also taken receipt of some really lovely wooden, great big wooden hearts from actually one of my ladies, one of my Stampin' Up! Ladies, who I know she follows and watches me. So, hi, Jean. And she has given having a bit of a craft clear out, and I thought, if you guys would like to do obviously you need to be in the UK, France, Germany, Austria or Holland. because I can't send these too further afield because they're also going to contain Stampin' Up! Product. I could put a kit together where we make some of those lovely detailed kind of flowers. So let me know if you'd like to maybe do something Christmassy or non-Christmassy. So you wouldn't get enough like to do all this, but you would probably get enough to do like a rose and a couple of daisies and a leaf, but do it on a lovely wooden heart. So if anyone would like to do a workshop like that, let me know. There's also this one here that I did quite a while ago. So, I mean, I could send enough supplies to make a rose, but you will need to have already some form of glue gun. And they are very easy to pick up. They are just buy the cheap ones, the £5 ones. Don't buy anything expensive. And I can send you supplies to basically decorate like a wooden heart. And if you want to distress it and put ink on it and stuff like that, you can do that as well. Lorraine's like, can I come visit? No, because in Wales, we still have restrictions. When you know what is all over, yes, you can come visit, Lorraine. You can come visit and wave to me from my front door, but unfortunately at the moment restrictions in Wales mean that you can't come in the house. Oh, you may be clear, Lorraine. Yes, but in Wales we're not allowed to have more than 6 people in our house, and they have to be part of our extended family. So if you can go to England, you can go into other people's houses, but you can't have more than 6 people in a house. So yes, unfortunately. You're very welcome, Mitzi. I'm so glad that you caught me on the live. You're very welcome, Linda. And tomorrow's Friday. I haven't got a class Friday. I've got a class Saturday. So yeah, I'll come on at some point on Friday and do something. If you ever have any ideas or want me to do something, do let me know either through Artful Stampin Space or my page, or message me or email me or whatever. Yes, Wendy, are you in complete lockdown at the moment? Can I do a flower video? I did one very recently. I can share that video with you now. I will find it for you. Videos. It wasn't so long ago. It feels like it was quite... Yeah, no, it wasn't too long ago. Right. Did you see me do that one, the canvas one? You want a pub crawl? Yeah, there's a video. So the class that I'm thinking to do with the hearts, I would basically just make up, well, if you guys showed an interest, I will make up enough kits, and then I will charge you for the materials and the postage and maybe a little bit of my time on top of that, and I will do a Zoom class. And if you can't attend the Zoom class, I will probably pre-record it on YouTube, the video. And at the Zoom class you will get to watch the video, but you will also get to spend time hanging out with whoever else did it. So there we go. Oh, Jane, don't look. Oh, hi Janice. All the pubs in central Scotland are closed. Oh no. No, I'm really pleased, Wendy. I'm glad you're able to bubble with your nearest and dearest. That's fantastic. I've been watching One Eye. Janice, I've got a parcel for you here, my darling. I'll try and get it in the post tomorrow. Okay. Right, so remember, if you want to win one of these cards, you need to comment in the comment section below. Not the chat, in the comment section, and then I will do a drawing in probably next week sometime. Early next week. So, love to you all, and see you all soon. Take care for now, guys. Bye.